poltergeist, but real homies never turn their back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia looking very confident right now. They managed to take Game 1 of the season series against this team, looking to seal their series advantage with a win tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain
And a look across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight. It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. With that road trip behind them, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
And they are who we thought they'd be coming into the season, no doubt about that. A team with a lot of talent that can win really in a number of ways. They've been every bit as formidable as we anticipate.
Well, you heard Dennis Green years ago say, we are what our record says we are. They've earned their place among the league's elite team. But regular season is regular season. Success counts very little when it comes to the playoffs. So that's how they'll be evaluated. They'll be forgiven for looking ahead to the playoffs. I think they're going to rise to the challenge once again.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got the machine. Allen Iverson out there with Thomas. Then it's O'Neal. And it's James in at the three.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Irving following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Chamberlain with a screen on Iverson. Irving kicks to Mirovic. Up top, Chamberlain. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Mirovic.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Irving passes to Chamberlain, so the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Chamberlain hits them both. And here is James. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. There's the dish to Iverson. Back to LeBron. The pass to the machine. They double him with James. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The 76ers shooting their first foul shot of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. James dishes to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Screened by O'Neal. And stolen by Chamberlain. Outside, Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to James. Maravich has got his first points of the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Iverson kicks to Thomas. And he jams it with authority.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Irving. From deep. Count that one. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the boards with 3.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
LeBron is doubled. Back to Iverson. Inside. Here's the machine. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. The machine's got 6.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
On the wing, Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he came off that screen, and the Bees just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's James. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Shaq passes to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
I hope he didn't hurt his neck, because that was one nasty, nasty head fake.
Well, the defender bought that move, hook, line, and sinker.
The whole thing. He may have given him a little pat on the back as he went sailing by.
And Maravich gets it to go on the assist by James.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Price. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami. In the corner, it's James. All sorts of time. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
LeBron with a screen on Iverson. Price against Iverson. They set the pick. Left side, Price. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Iverson kicks to LeBron. Fast in machine. And fouled hard that time. No kick to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. The 76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Price. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's a pick by Love. Price dishes to Love. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, James. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Price. And no good trying to get that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Cavaliers trail by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, Wells is out there with Kevin Love. And there's Maravich. Then there's Irving. And it's Gobert in a pivot spot manning the middle.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
Now here's Shaq. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gobert. Now the 76ers with it. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Shaq misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Wells' shot is good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.